Boise, Idaho is known as the City of Trees, but it's also known as Treasure Valley. Think about making a move here? I love it, and I think you will too. In this video, I break down the top 10 pros and cons of living here in the area of Boise, which should help you decide if it is the right place for you. Plus, I give you a bonus at the very end, so stay tuned. You won't want to miss this one. Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Costa and I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Idaho. If you're in the market and need some guidance, you can book a quick call with me over Zoom using the Calendly link in the description below. I'd be happy to help. Okay, now let's get into it. Number one pro, the cost of living. Now it depends where you're coming from. So the cost of living generally is lower than other states. I moved here from another state and the cost of living in that state versus this state is no comparison. It was at least double. So let's talk about just the gas prices alone. Now they're pretty much $1 to $2 less than other states. The state that I came from, I think they're even less than there now by far. Buying a house here is less, and yes, the prices have gone up on houses here year over year, but let's just be real, they're still less than other parts of the world. In some other states they are less than us, but you know, you'll have to figure that out if you're coming from one of those states. My utility bills, my electricity bill, my water bill, oh my gosh, you guys, I save so much money every month because those bills are so low. Number one con, it's called inversion. Now we get this thing that's called inversion, and a lot of which people don't know what an inversion is, so I'll explain it. So it's when the heat gets trapped above the clouds and everything below the clouds stays cold, very chilly, very cool. So really those days we don't warm up, we don't really get the sun popping through because it's blocking, the clouds above are blocking that. So that is what inversion is, and those days are pretty darn chilly, so you're going to want to be prepared to have some cold days and not so pretty days. Okay, so that's something that most people are not aware of before they're moving to Idaho, and that's something I didn't know. Number two pro, we have the most excellent economy that I know of. Okay, our economy is booming here. When we were in COVID period, that was like, we still had a good economy. Our economy didn't slow down. As a matter of fact, I see signs all the time in the businesses that are hiring. We're hiring every time I go somewhere. We're hiring. So there's plenty of jobs here. Number two con, fly season. Yep, we have a fly season here. So the fly season is the end of summer, early fall, and the best thing to do is if you have pets, clean up around your place with the pets. If your trash cans are dirty from all the garbage that's in there, you know, rinse them out, wash them out, and that will help eliminate your flies around your property. If you would like to book a call with me and talk about real estate, my contact information is below in the description. Please reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. Number three, pro, lifestyle. There's so much to be thankful here for. If your lifestyle's including bike riding or off-roading or river rafting, hiking, or maybe you enjoy wine tasting. Oh, and did I mention hot springs, snow skiing, and snowboarding? There's so much to do here, you guys. There's so many fun events that the community puts on throughout the year. We have a lot of music festivals, crafts and arts, so many really fun places to spend your time. Okay, number 3 con. This one got me, you guys. Businesses are closed on Sundays. So here in Idaho, we have a lot of businesses that just close down on Sundays. The larger chains, you'll see that those stores will stay open. Your grocery stores are open, so it's not everything shut down. But if you have a favorite restaurant, like I did when I first got here, you know, I went there on Sunday and I was really kind of just disappointed that they were closed. So you just have to get used to those things. Number 4 pro, traffic. Okay, so now before I say it, I'm going to say this could be a con as well. So I'm going to say it's a pro and a con depending of where you're coming from. So if traffic seems busy here, it's probably because you came from a state that didn't have that much traffic. Where I came from, there was a lot of traffic. We had bumper to bumper. And when I got here, I thought, oh my gosh, we have no traffic. There's none whatsoever. Number 4 con. So in Idaho, turnabouts. In Idaho, they are changing a lot of their 4-way stops to turnabouts. And if you're in an area that has a lot of turnabouts, you're going to find a lot of people do not know how to drive a turnabout. I'm in a neighborhood that has a turnabout. Number 5 pro. Oh my gosh, people are friendly. Wow. That shocks me that I even say that. But where I come from, people just weren't very friendly. If you ask them a question, they thought, oh, why are you talking to me? It was weird. So here, if you have a question, you ask somebody a question, they're super friendly and they're really willing to help you. They'll give you directions in your community. If you reach out to a neighbor, if you need help doing something, planting a tree in your backyard, but you can't get that tree back there and you just need help for some reason. You ask your neighbor, they're always friendly and they're always saying, yeah, absolutely. And they come over. So people are just really friendly and I absolutely love the people here and I think you will too. Number 5 con, sunsetting. Well, you're probably wondering what I mean by sunsetting. Of course we have sunset. We have sunset everywhere, right? Well, here in Idaho, we have very long days in the summertime, and the sun doesn't really set until like 10 p.m. during the summer. So if you have an early morning to get up for work, you might want to invest in some blinds that block out that light. So this one can also be a pro though. So I will spin it to the pro where I like it after work when you're off. You still have daylight to go out and enjoy the day and go do something. So, you know, it depends how you look at it. Your glass is half full or half empty. Let's talk about the bonus that I mentioned at the very beginning of my video here. What could it be? Well, winters. Winters were a big one for me. When I was moving here, I wanted to know more about the winter months. I didn't know if I could handle them. I didn't come from a state that snowed a lot. And guess what? Winters are not bad at all. A lot of days we will have snowfall and by the midday, it melts away. And if we do get a little bit more snow, and it sticks around for a few days, generally does not last too long. And you're not snowed in your house where you can't even leave. And guess what? We have Bogus Basin, ski resort that you can go to that is just maybe an hour outside of Boise. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate in Idaho, feel free to contact me directly or book a call with me using the information in the description below. I hope you all got some value from this video. Be sure to check out this next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye guys.